Hello students, in the current video I will explain the difference between equity share capital and preference share capital. This video is very helpful for CBSE, ICSE, BCom, BBA, CS, CS and CMA students. So we will understand now the difference between equity and preference shares. So here I have segregated three columns. One is basis, preference shares and equity shares. Voting right. Preference shares do not enjoy any voting right except at their class of meeting, in the sense the meeting in which issues related to preference shares are discussed. Then only the preference shareholders have voting right. Otherwise, generally they don't have any voting right. Whereas equity shareholders always enjoy voting right because these people are the real owners and they have the authority to take the decisions in annual general meeting, in board of directors as well. So the equity shareholders will always enjoy the voting right. Whereas the rate of dividend, when you come to the preference shares, the fixed percentage of dividend will be paid to the preference shareholders always. I have already made the video related to preference share capital, equity share capital. You can watch that video. I will share the link on the right hand corner of the video in I button as well as in the description box even. Please try to watch those videos to understand better the concept. Whereas when you come to the equity shares, the dividend may vary year to year. In the sense, whenever the company earns profit, then only the equity shareholders will be given dividend. Otherwise, equity shareholders will not be given any dividend. If profit is more dividend the equity shareholders will get. If profit is less dividend they will be paid. When you come to the payment of dividend, the preference shareholders will have preferential right to receive the dividend. In the sense, before making the dividend payment to equity shareholders, preference shareholders will be paid dividend. In the sense, these people are having preferential right over the equity shareholders. Whereas equity shareholders will be paid dividend after the payment of preference dividend. This is the difference between equity and preference with regards to dividend payment. Repayment of capital. Preference shareholders have right to receive the capital on the liquidation of the company before the equity shareholders. It does means that preference share capital will be paid first while liquidating the company. Whereas equity shareholders will get the final amount of capital after payment to the preference share capital only. That is preference shareholders only. Convertibility. Preference shares can be converted into equity shares after giving an option to the preference shareholders. They can convert preference shares as equity shares. That convertibility right will exist to the preference shareholders. Whereas equity shares cannot be converted. It will remain as equity shares until the company gets closed. Redemption. Preference shares are redeemed during the lifetime of the company. In the sense, preference shares can be redeemed. The amount of capital can be returned to the preference shareholder during the lifetime of the company. Whereas equity share capital cannot be redeemed during the lifetime of the company except the company is liquidating. So these are the basic differences between equity and preference shares. I hope I made you understand the basic crux of the difference between preference shares and equity shares. I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe my channel, Mentor the Trusted Guide. Thank you very much.